Welcome back, my friends. Yeah, today's video we do a cloud painting with just 2 colors. Well, actually 3 colors, but you're gonna see it. Yeah, we're using here a 40 by 60 centimeter canvas on a swatcher frame. And actually, yes, we do have more colors, kind of. But we have just 3 main colors, more or less. Phthalo blue in all its variants. And I did some pencil sketches, and now I'm painting around this variations of this very dark bluish reddish color. And then grab another set of brushes, small ones, soft ones, after the whole thing dried for a couple of days, and mix really just white, titanium white and lamp black for the cloud bodies themselves. No oil mixed to it. Very thick color, basically. You really want to be sure to be able to blend and cover the white of the canvas. Important thing here is, one of those important things are the outlines. See, I'm really taking my time to really put in little marks, very fuzzy ones. The next important thing here is to kind of paint those bubbles. See, I'm going in with this darker, a bit lighter grayish color, and kind of sparing out the space for the area I'm painting next. This one here, the white spot, more or less. Yeah, then I go in and take this bit darker grayish color near the edge where we have the brightest color coming in. Also reworking this area again with a fine brush, some pure titanium white on it. See, you can really rework those areas in a very nice way. See, I'm blending, I'm stippling, I'm shaking, kind of. And then I'm going even darker. And with this I'm building up another layer of, depth, of volume to this thing. Grabbing another brush with a bit of a lighter color. And with this I'm getting this part of the cloud more towards the front. Again, a bit darker towards the area where we have the sunlight coming in. Always blending, readjusting some areas. But here you see I'm getting lighter. And this really kind of pulls this part to the front. And you really see that we have more depth to it. The next lesson is here. The outline on a larger scale. Just need to grab a larger brush with no color to it and extend the gray of the cloud into the completely dry background color. See, I'm not grabbing any fresh color. I'm just stippling it, pulling it out. It's a very important feature in clouds. So when you try to paint clouds, you need to have this, filling out areas. Then you can also rework parts. See here, just getting darker in some areas and kind of reblending the whole thing again, as you can see. And this is the way I readjust the darker colors here and there. Just to make sure that the bubble is really complete, that we have a very dark section here, some areas, a lighter one. And you see this stippling over this dark color. Already trying to blend a bit, as you can see here. And then I grab a larger brush and start to do the blending on a larger scale, more or less. And this fading out effect also needs to happen on the brighter colors, on the brighter spots of this cloud section here, as you can see. And I'm also readjusting some parts, putting in nearly pure titanium white on a very thick manner. And see, it's the color still wet that I'm using as the layer beneath. But this very thick titanium white really reworks those areas in a very nice way. And this is basically the trick to paint voluminous clouds, more or less. Here a bit of a time lapse of some other areas. See, I put in first the brightest sections, and then I'm starting on adding the darker parts. Again, putting on some brighter colors over those darker parts again. I'm always adjusting the brush that I'm using, small one, for the smaller details, and a bit of a larger one for the larger ones. I mean, it's obvious, but just to really make sure that you don't paint the large sections with a brush that is too small, and the other way around. Always use different brushes for each pool of color that you mixed. This will really help to keep the colors clean. And always don't forget to know where your light source is located. We have it here on the upper right side. You can see here. And with those darker colors, I'm slowly building up another kind of volume in the shadow areas. And again, adding some brighter colors over the still wet, bit darker colors. Don't thin down the colors for this part. Really use them very thick. And so I'm slowly building up those sections. It's not that you always have to work side by side. You can readjust some parts. This is the finished painting. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Also, please check out my Patreon. Link is down below here. We have meanwhile nearly 150 full-time, real-time painting tutorials between 2 and over 10 hours of pure in-detail painting. Make sure to check it out. See you next time. Next one. See you in the next video. Bye.